Hello and welcome to Social Buzz Extra here on Global Television. It's a beautiful day for us to look at what's buzzing on social media, and I am Ogochukwu Mobno. Today on social media, we're going to be exploring some gist, trending gist, from political to social to the entertainment part. We are going to be, opening and unfolding all of these social trends on social media. Please, all you need to do is to make sure that you're watching it here on DSTV channel 365 or Star Times 276, or you could use our social media handle on YouTube is Global TV NG and be part of the program Social Buzz Extra. All right, let's move on to the topic of today. The first one is Orji Kalu has condemned Alex Otti's achievement since 2023. It's 2023 and we're just barely in 2026. We just entered 2026. So it's approximately 2 years since Alex, became governor of Abia State. But then one person, who is Orji Kalu, who is now the senator, senator in Abia North, is condemning and saying, no, this guy isn't doing well. Well, the former Abia State governor and senator representing Abia North, Orji Kalu, has said he is yet to see any significant achievements by the current governor, Alex Otti, since he assumed office. Okay. Significant. I think we should highlight the word significant. Significant. That means there have been some achievements, but it is the significant one he's yet to see. Well, speaking on during a recent interview with journalists, Kalu claimed that Governor Otti has merely been repainting roads that were originally constructed during his own tenure as governor. He also lamented that he has been subjected to insults because of his membership of the All Progressive Congress APC. Kalu further stated that he played a key role in Otti's emergence as governor in the 2023 elections, but made it clear that he would not offer similar support in 2027. All right, before we move further, you remember we talked about this earlier this morning, and he was telling us how he must be playing party politics somehow, because as at 2023, when Otti became the governor of Abia State, Orji Kalu is still, and he was in APC, and he has always been in APC. Like, he is an APC senator. And so what exactly happened? How can you be in APC and supporting someone in the opposition party, Labour Party? And so there was a bit of a confusion there, saying he will not be supporting Alex anymore in the run, and again he supported him earlier in 2023. Well, according to him, he and his loyalists will instead work for the APC, his party. The former governor also alleged that the funds allocated to Abia State within Otti's first 4 months in office were equivalent to what his own administration received over 8 years. Come on, sir. With all due respect, sir. The economy in 2023, during his time, he served, I think, from 1999 to 2007 as governor of Abia State. You cannot compare that to recent times. The amount you use to purchase one bag of cement as at 1999 is not even, you can't even compare it to what you're using to purchase a bag of cement as at 2023. So I don't think this comparison is even valid. To me, it is not valid. The economic system then in 1999 was way better than the way it is right now. So I think this comparison shouldn't come up at all. This particular one, he's saying that the amount Otti was given in the first 4 months in office were equivalent to what he received in 8 years. It is perfect. It is normal, to be very sincere, Your Excellency there, Orji Kalu. You cannot compare the money you used in buying your first car maybe a Mercedes then to the Mercedes you're seeing right now. To be very, very honest, there are some things that really changed. Land, you buy properties, then it's cheaper. You're buying, it's more like you're spending less for a bigger, product. So that's the way it is then. So right now you cannot do that. Also, he also insisted that unlike during his tenure, he has not seen the construction of any major roads under the current administration. So what happened to all of those bridges, the roads we see? There are some roads that we've been seeing on social media. We've been seeing them online. We've been seeing them, everywhere on our TV screen, the achievement of Alex Otti in Abia State over, 2 years. So what happened to those visuals? Are they AI, like we always put it? Are they AI? Are they audio visuals? Because really, when you have proof over something, it's easy. But when you do not, then that's where there is a problem. So there is no fact to back up this claim by Orji Kalu that Alex Otti hasn't done anything, no road, nothing, no major roads, under his administration. But please, I stand, to be corrected. If there is any, please let us know. And that's why we always open the comment section for you out there to make sure that you're saying, no, this is it, this is the right thing, and that's the wrong thing, okay? However, contrary narratives have continued to circulate online. Many reports described Abia State as being plagued by poor infrastructure and widespread decay between 1999 and 2023. Okay, so this period, 1999 to 2023, that was over 20 years. That's about 22 years. And this is what people had to say online. It has really not been a good news for Abia State, to be very, very sincere. And for the state that has a very big market, we know Aba is a very big market. Sometimes people refer it to China, like they liken it to China. They tell you anything you want, you find it in Aba, and it's cheaper. So you can imagine a state having that kind of market. You should know that there should be revenue from tax. A lot of revenue would be generated from tax, but then they still suffered bad roads, infrastructure, lights, and all of that from 1999. And remember, I told you, Orji Kalu was a governor from 1999 down to 2027. And in 2023, that's when Alex Otti came in. Okay, so what's going on? There are also long-standing claims that civil servants were owed salary arrears of up to 8 months before Otti took over. Okay. Additionally, several major roads in the state, including Port Harcourt Road, Omuma Road, and Obohia Road, were reportedly notorious as death traps, a situation that allegedly contributed to the abandonment of many properties in those areas. Okay, well, I'd like us to take a look at the video of, Orji Kalu when he was, trying to, tell Otti, I'm no longer for you, we are not going to do this anymore. Let's take a look at that video.
I consider the governor as my friend, and 2 years I never criticized, I never said anything. And they shot the first salvo. And I reply by telling them, because I said that APC, I'll work for APC to win. We work for him to have won in 2023. And we are not going to do that again. We work for our party to win. What is wrong with that? Is that why I should receive insults? It is not acceptable by me. And I'm going to work for my party.
So do you believe that after Governor Alex Otti as governor, Abia State will not be able to produce any other person who can do even better than he has done?
If he has done better, I don't know about that. Because you can see that what I did in 2 years as a governor, the records are there for you to see. With the money Alex Otti received in 4 months is what I receive in 8 years. That is the truth. So what he has done, because it's just repainting and rebuilding the roads I built as a governor in 1999 and 2007. I have not seen any new major road taking place like I did. Like now, I'm in the Senate, and all the roads I'm doing in communities are brand new farmland road. I've not seen him enter the farmland road. By 2 years' time, I've already done what people never believe in this state, which made the President Obasanjo said they should remove action governor, executive governor, action governor. So I've not seen. By then, education was free, 100%. Healthcare free. All these things we are talking about were free. So I've not even seen what they have done. That is the truth. I know you have tried in rebuilding the road I built from Ozuakoli Road going to Hafia, which I've stayed for so long, 2 years before completion. These are roads I built, and I've not seen anything they did. I don't know all the noise in the social media. And this business is not done in social media. This business is done on right time by the people you are seeing there.
So you said you worked for the governor in 2023 for him to become the governor.
Yes, it's
How
true.
did you do that?
No, I work for him. He knows. Even my brother running APP, I called him to cooperate with him because we are going to support him. And that is the truth.
Are you withdrawing your support from the city?
It's gone because I support for APC.
All right, that's His Excellency Orji Kalu, Senator Orji Kalu there, saying he would not support Alex Otti anymore in the rerun in 2027 election. Instead, he's going to be supporting his own APC. But then again, you understand how social media does that thing. There are some things you say and you post on social media that will never go away, even though you delete them. Just know that some persons already have them in their archive. So a video recently, this morning, started trending again about Orji Kalu when he was, thanking Alex Otti and telling him good words that Alex Otti has really helped Abia State and also build roads and lights even in his district. There's the Abia North Senatorial District where he is the senator over, and he was just calling out the good deeds of Alex Otti and also congratulating him also. So everyone is saying, what's going on? You know that part, that's is it an adage now? I don't think it's an adage, but it's a saying, that goes, Onu kurunjoge kuma. That's an Igbo word. The mouth that says good, that says bad will end up saying good. But in this part, I think the good came first before the bad. So it's more of political than we think. So I'd like us to take a look also at that second video.
This is my brother. Brother is brother. And brother is doing well. I did my visit to here 1 hour. It was only when I was governor people used to go to that road on that level. When I left as governor, honestly, for 16 years, there was no investment in Abia North. That is the truth. But they are putting investment, and I'm very pleased.
All right, well, that's it for Alex Otti and his brother, as Orji Kalu calls him, Alex Otti and his brother Orji Kalu. They will be fine. It's all politics, and I hope that we support each other regardless. I said it earlier in the morning. It's all about the personality and not the party. I don't have any problem with any party, but let your personality be let it just be a good one. Make sure that you're there to serve and not to be served. That's the thing. A leader is not supposed to be served, but to serve. That is it. And until our leaders understand that, we will never get it right. Okay? All right, let's move over to the next one. You see this particular topic, it followed us all the way from 2025 and here in 2026. This one is from Ned Nwoko. So shortly after Regina Daniels posted a video of the result of her drug test, Ned Nwoko has released a statement countering the video. Before we go further, I would like us to take a look at the video of Regina Daniel that she posted on social media, claiming that she is drug-free. She has nothing in her. It is negative, and she's not a drug addict, as the allegation has been going on from her estranged husband, Senator Ned Nwoko. Let's take a look shortly at that video.
Hi guys, so I'm here at the hospital. I'm about to run my drug test.
If you were positive for something, he would mark it, and then you were confirmed, but you're negative completely. Okay, so you have nothing to worry about. And then if they're giving you any problem, just give us a call back at this phone number. Okay?
Hi everyone, it's Regina Daniels. You know, I don't believe that I would sit in front of this camera again trying to clear up an accusation that was sent to destroy me. You know why? I don't fight my battles. I leave them to God. Because I believe so deeply that any mouth raised to speak evil against me will in time use the same mouth to speak good. Well, it's a new year, and with it came a moment of clarity. I realized that there are certain narratives I can no longer allow linger over my name as a public figure. I also realized how many people love me, look up to me, support me, and believe in me. And I would never want that love or loyalty to be met with shame or doubt. One thing I underestimated is the strong personality God blessed me with, and the overwhelming love I receive from my family, my fans, friends, and those who just generally believe in me. They stood firmly by me when everything felt heavy. And some people walked away, which is totally fine, because I understand that people rarely want to be associated with what looks like failure. And not everyone can stand when storms arise. I mean, tell me, what better way to tear down a brand than drugs? Still, I am endlessly grateful for the opportunity to speak my truth and to reclaim my story. Believe me when I say, taking this test, it's not just about clearing my name. It's about giving a strong and confident voice to those who believe in me. And above all, to give my children something priceless. Pride. That when they grow up to the proper age of understanding, they would know that their mother was never a drug addict. Regina Daniels is not a drug addict. I'm aware that many will make reference to the past posts I made about drugs. But that belongs to the old version of me. That shouldn't or will never define who I am today. And please note, I was never on any hard drugs or any nonsense fabricated online. I will sue. I will definitely sue at the appropriate time. And honestly speaking, the only drugs I was associated with was ecstasy, popularly known as money. Believe it or not, there was a reason for that.
All right, that's Regina Daniels there. She's trying to prove a point, you know, and she's proving it. That is the drug test. She brought her results. There were videos and all of that. But then again, her estranged husband said, you know, Don't be fooled by all of these things you're saying. Temporary abstinence does not erase the underlying challenges that brought this situation to light. Recovery and accountability are not matters for social media posts or public engagement. They require sustained efforts, honesty, and genuine engagement with professional support. The conditions under which this recent test was conducted remains unclear. In contrast, earlier findings of drug and alcohol use were established through assessments conducted by two independent, reputable centers in Nigeria and South Africa. These reports were professionally compiled, formally documented, and will be presented and defended in court, and the centers involved will be summoned to testify to their findings. Presenting a later negative result as proof that no prior use occurred is misleading and disingenuous. At best, it reflects abstinence over a period of time. It does not invalidate earlier medical reports, nor does it negate what necessitated intervention in the first place. There has also been an attempt to dilute the seriousness of the substance referred to as MDMA Molly, regardless of how casually it is referenced as repackaged in language. It is a drug. Renaming it does not alter its chemical composition, its risk, or its impact on judgment and stability, custody, and dismissing all unsubstantiated human rights abuse claims that brought forward last year. The court order stated that Regina should go for supervised therapy with evidence of same. We did not make it a time for public show. Senator Ned gave Regina a window to quietly seek the needed help. He acted discreetly, keeping matters out of the media while encouraging access to professional care so she could maintain a meaningful relationship with her children. It is therefore inaccurate to suggest consistent sobriety or to dismiss prior findings. A single test taken at a time of one's choosing does not outweigh documented assessment conducted independently and professionally. In accountability, if accountability is to be invoked, then it must acknowledge reality of a problem and willingness to address it. That's accountability that can yield results. Genuine accountability requires confronting reality and committing to long-term professional support, not a matter to be measured by social media engagement. True growth, stability, and accountability come from embracing the process quietly, consistently, and with integrity, the very approach Senator Ned has encouraged from start. This is not time for drama. Any test conducted anywhere in the world will face court scrutiny and should be ready when subpoenaed to defend results, just like the Nigerian and South African labs. In any case, courts would, for clarity, appoint a credible laboratory for verification of claims. It is time for reality supported by relevant, credible, and admissible evidence. Signed, Senator Ned Nwoko, for his communication team. All right, that's Senator Ned Nwoko writing after that video. So at this point, a lot is going through my head. What's going on? He's trying so hard, like, to push her to say, yes, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Well, it's up to you. Tell me what exactly is going on what you think is going on in the senator's head. Well, I'm Ogochukwu Mobner, and this is where I'm closing the curtains for today. Please join us again, same time on Monday for Social Buzz Extra. We're always giving you extra of any gist happening on social media. Bye for now.